Well, he's got some pretty cool old steam engines running over here. There's Henry Ford's birth home. You can find that on my channel, going through there. Most people all dress the part up here.
Huh? Oh.
I'm talking to these guys. Pumping water, grinding corn.
Move one, get your finger in there.
Hold on again. You want to touch again?
Sawmill. That is the original barn of William Ford, Henry's dad. You can see that on one of my videos. The regular Model Ts that you ride in don't run on this weekend because all the other cars get to drive around. Steam engine. Henry Ford had this church built as a tribute to his mother and mother-in-law. The bricks came from his in-laws' home when it was torn down. He had it built here in 1929. Actually, when the village opened, or when it began. And they began building the village.
Maybe.
Well, you know, now that you mention it, it looks a little white.
It's just not near as lively up here as it usually is. They said there's some big football game going on today too that's kept people away. But I tell you, see how everybody's wrapped up in their jackets and coats? It's not warm at all. There's people I usually see here that just aren't here. This courthouse here, Henry Ford actually had this brought from Illinois, not far from where I live. And then they built a replica up there for people to tour. Logan County Courthouse, look that up. It's pretty cool. I've got quite a few videos out there on buildings up here if you want to go down through and look at my videos. Firestone Farm, Henry Ford's birthplace, the Wright brothers' home, the Wright brothers' bicycle shop. President Lincoln walked on these same floors here. Tell you guys, it's just like going back in time up here. Most people dress the part, including myself.
But you gotta watch for other people.
This here is something that's been going on all summer. They moved the Jackson home from Alabama, I believe it was, a family that used to entertain Martin Luther King during the civil rights movement. And believe it or not, that is the house from Alabama that's been moved up here. And by next year, we'll probably get to be going through it and seeing it. There's just so much history up here. If you've never been here, you got to come. You don't know what you're missing. This was Thomas Edison's grandparents' house, built in 1816 in Ontario, Canada. I remember being here. This is a picture of young Thomas Edison from his grandparents.
And then we also made some living sandwiches, which is like an all-beef sandwich. My coworker made them some lovely little hearts. And we attempted the Crisco chocolate brownies. They did not want to run the gas, so we're only making 1 ounce.
I love that they still use this old cover bridge, the Ackley Bridge. We'll have to look. I don't remember when this was built. Seems like it came from Pennsylvania somewhere. Built in 1832 near West Findlay, Pennsylvania on Wheeling Creek, Ackley covered bridge. This is Thomas Edison's Fort Myers, Florida laboratory, erected in 1885 in Fort Myers, Florida. I've got a video on this building as well as talking about how the flathead V8 Ford was secretly developed out here in the village in this building. You can look up. I think it's from the kitchen sink engine to the flathead V8. You can see a video of mine on that. Henry Ford wanted this in Greenfield Village, so he had it moved up here from Fort Myers and built Thomas Edison a new one. How cool are these things to go through the snow?
Did your dad have that from new?
No, this one was just about a year ago. The other one was at about 15 years.
Those tracks. Yeah, those changed.
Yeah.
Another steam car.
Oh,
That is Thomas Edison's laboratory from Menlo Park, New Jersey. You can go down my videos and see us talk about that. This is all Thomas Edison stuff right here.
3 o'clock for the commercial stuff. Yep, that's what I'm getting from that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
This is the oldest car show in the world. Two of over 500,000 1916 Ford Model Ts built. I believe the last year for the brass radiator.
Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. We'll step back in time here with the T, but that's all right.
219. And no strangers to old car fest.
Going back by the Wright brothers home and the Wright brothers bicycle shop. You can see those on my channel, going through them. This is the Heinz house. Heinz, H.J. Heinz condiments. The replica of the Ford Motor Company. Take you guys in there. This is the 15 millionth Model T to roll off the line. You see quite a few pictures of Henry and Edsel. And this would be the end of the Model T. And then they would start working on the Model A. I think a few more got off the line, but this was the 15 millionth.
Did his best.
This is a replica of the Bagley Avenue workshop built here in Greenfield Village in 1933. Henry Ford had this built to replicate the workshop he had out back in the place that him and Clara were renting when he came up with the quadricycle and had to knock out the wall. That's why you see it looking like this. Because he built the car and he couldn't get it out the door, so he knocked the wall out. So he wanted to build this as a tribute and show everybody what it was like. And then when we walk back out of here, we're back over to Henry's birth home. It's about all I'm going to be able to show you guys today for old cars. Might be back tomorrow. I don't know. got a lot to do. Stay tuned and see what else we come up with in this trip. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment and subscribe.